guys, welcome to the new episode of Shiv Sagar Academy. So today we'll be discussing about current affairs hot topics. So that is Delhi Law, Homeopathy Bill 2019, Article 131 and FCRA. So let's have a look. So the first thing we'll be discussing is about Delhi Law. That is one of the main topic which we have in current affairs 2020. So let's look why it is in news. That is the Department of Justice and Government of India celebrated 50,000 registration for advice on Tele-law, which is an initiative to provide pre-litigation advice to the needy people. So what is Tele-law? Let's have a look. That is this initiative was launched on April 20, 2017 with an aim to provide legal advices in the villages through Common Service Centers, that is CSC, by Ministry of Law and Justice. So, and also it has a collaboration with Ministry of Electronics and Communication. So this program is by the government where people can seek legal advice from lawyers through video conferencing available at CSC or Common Service Centers on Tele-law portal. So that is a new program by Ministry of Law and Justice and also Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. So the paralegal volunteer would be the initial point of contact, and also there will be a panel of lawyers which will be provided by NALSA, which is National Legal Services Authority. NALSA. I'm sorry. So NALSA will be providing the panel of lawyers, and also they will be providing the capital to advise the applicants through video conferencing. So this scheme has been expanded to 115 aspirational districts in 100 days program of Government of India. So this Tele-law has a mobile application which is to pre-register Tele-law cases. So that is all about Tele-law. And the second thing we have is Homeopathy Bill. So let's have a look on Homeopathy Bill 2019. So that is one of the hot topic of current affairs. So recently in news, the Union Cabinet has given its approval to amend this National Commission for Homeopathy Bill 2019. So the amendments, so let's have a look on what are the bills of amendments. That is, it will ensure the necessary regulatory reforms in the field of homeopathy education, and also it will enable transparency and accountability for protecting the interest of general public, and also it promotes availability of affordable healthcare services in all parts of the country. So that is about the Homeopathy Bill 2019. So let's have a look on the background of Homeopathy Bill. That is HCC Act 1973 was enacted for the constitution of a Central Council of Homeopathy for regulation of education and practice of homeopathy. So this act has been modeled on the pattern of Indian Medical Council Act 1956, and the board functions constitution, regulation making powers, and are also identical to those of Medical Council of India. So this act provides a solid foundation for growth of medical education in homeopathy. So that's all about Homeopathy Bill 2019. So next thing we have is Article 131. So Article 131 is recently seen in news. So let's have a look. So recently in news, Kerala became the first state to join citizens across country to challenge in Supreme Court the constitutionality of CAA, or Citizen Amendment Act 2019, which fast tracks grant of citizens on basis of religion. So that is article. So what is Article 131? So it is the jurisdiction of a court, which means the power to hear a case for the first time, and it also is exclusive, meaning it is only Supreme Court which has this authority under Article 226. The High Courts too have the power to issue writs, directions, etc. So what is Article 131, or what does Article 131 reads? So that is nothing. The Supreme Court shall have original jurisdiction between the government of India and one or more states, and also between two or more states. So that is Article 131 is. So the SC has so the SC have the original jurisdiction in any dispute, that is between the government of India and also one or more states, and also between two or more states. So that is Article 131. So the first judgment reported in 2012. The first judgment was reported in 2012. That was between state of Madhya Pradesh versus Union of India. So that held that states cannot challenge a central law under Article 131. So the second judgment, or state of Jharkhand versus state of Bihar, took the opposite view in 2015 and referred question of law to a larger bench of Supreme Court for final determination. So that is all about Article 131. So the next topic is FCRA. So FCRA is nothing but Foreign Contribution Regulations Act. So let's have a look why it is in news. Recently, the Central Bureau of Investigation raided Amnesty International offices in Bengaluru and also Delhi. So what was the allegations was that the NGO had violated the provisions of FCRA 2010 Act and of IPC, Indian Penal Code. So that is why the issue happened. So talking more about the FCRA Act, it regulates the receipt of funding from sources outside of India to NGOs working in India. So also it prohibits receipt of foreign contribution for any activities detrimental to national interest. So this act specifies that NGOs require government permission to receive funding from abroad. It requires permission from Ministry of Home Affairs, and also maintenance of a separate account, book listing. The donation received from foreigners gets audited by a chartered account, and also it submits it to the Home Ministry every year. So the following cannot accept foreign contributions. So those guys are like election candidate, MPs, MLAs, the newspaper wala, that is printer or publishers of a registered news, and public servants too. So they can't receive any foreign contributions. So that is all about FCRA. So these are the four topics: Telelaw, Homeopathy Bill 2019, Article 131, and FCRA. So hope you like this video. If you have any suggestions, if you need any materials, kindly comment in the comment box below, and kindly subscribe our channel. If you like this video, kindly subscribe our channel, Shivsagar Academy. And thank you for watching the video. Have a nice day.